Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Sunny here, and today I am dropping this video with a big tip of how you can maximize and get a lot of technically free bonus silver every day on your Imperials with the update to 3K Mastery. This year goes super hard and there's a lot of benefit to it since your turn-ins scale with Mastery. So what do you do? Well, we'll cover it now. So there's a lot of buffs in this game that buff your mastery, and what I've done is I've made a dedicated alt. Now that your life skills are shared family-wide, I have an alt, I just moved it into the city, and I have it fully buffed up, and I move the gear around very easily, very quick, and I'm gonna show you guys now what it is I am doing. So here's how I've set it up, right? You can see here on my mastery right now, I'm actually way over it on Alchemy. So you don't even need all the stuff I got going here. Plus, I'm missing the most important buff. But let's take a look because my buffs are running right now. So every day I just lock this character. I have a bunch of these in my inventory. I have my alchemy set on right now, and I'll cover all the items in a bit. I have my alchemy on. I just go in. I sell my alchemy boxes. I then switch over. I have a Marco back to cooking stuff, and I'm not, well, I am actually over 3K even with that with Ted gear right now, and then I just sell my cooking boxes, boom, and I lock out and save all my buffs. That's the trick. It's really straightforward. I will cover all of these different buffs and stuff to do, right? That's what's really important. I'm able to maintain the 3K mastery, no problem. I have my Chlorins bag where I can put my accessories in to move them around for different characters. I have my Marco bag here where I have an outfit and my alchemy offhand. I can take that out if I needed to do alchemy or cooking, right? Just move that around every day, every morning, takes 2 seconds. So for artifacts, I got a cooking mastery artifact times 2, and then the highest mastery one, it's 3 stir plus an iridescent. And for alchemy, it is the same. Mastery with 3 malleable and an iridescent for the highest mastery you can get. Next up, I have a bunch of spirit stones, and you have to remember that all of these buffs, they don't run when you're locked out. So I have a bunch of stuff popped here, event items. Right now, we have this event right here, where you can talk. So this is a 5-hour buff. Even when this event runs out, I will probably have this buff on for the next 6 months. Because outside of right now, I'm only going to be on this character for a couple of seconds every day. So the current buffs I have is my Halloween candy. I got the Japte event item food. Then I popped a buff. There is the 10-year buff here. 2-hour buff. From the, let me show you, this one, the Adventurous Memory, you should have that. 2-hour buff, right, 100 mastery. There's also this cake here, 11th anniversary, gives you another 100 mastery, and those two stack. Important to note, they stack. However, this one buff here will not stack if you still have the Creo Seedling pot or other things like that. Because those are still, those two are considered pearl items, but the cake buff is a unique one. The cake buff stacks with everything. So you can get that cake buff as well. Next up, I have the bourbon whiskey. I have the new event, right? 25 mastery, cooking and alchemy. I have the cake, this one over here. Dragon wine for another 50 mastery. And I got elixirs here. Mastery elixirs for 15 mastery if you need that. Also, then you have the Secret Book of Florin for another 100 mastery. You have the Giovanni Scroll for another 100 mastery. I got my Simple Cron Meal. I got the Stellar Alchemy Stone on for another 100 mastery. And the most important buff, which I don't have yet. Also, I do right now have the Note Wall buff. But, as you can see, I wouldn't even need it. I wouldn't even need it with this gear here. And Goo 50, right? But the most important buff of them all is one that I will be getting, even though I don't need right now. It's the mastery buff from Soul. 500 mastery for 3 hours, or even the 300 mastery for 3 hours. Every day I am using my daily reroll trying to land on one of these. But if I don't get it, I am saving up currently my seals. At 30k seals, you can buy any of the buffs that you want. So I'm saving my first 30k seals to buy the 500 mastery buff, and I can then use that. It means I could then slagger some other buffs, or maybe I won't have to use my tools around in my case. But if you're not at the cap right now, that's what you should be doing. So that will give you a nice increase for minimal cost and effort every single day. And as you can see, it does add a nice little chunk to your daily profit on Imperial tournaments. So hopefully you guys found this helpful. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I'll see you all in the next one.